To go?
Yep, looks good. All right. Hello. Today is Thursday, the 29th, September 29th. We're just leaving Harrisonburg. It's about 8:10, and it's a pretty good sized town. James Madison University is here. There's both the Lowe's and the Home Depot and a giant Walmart supercenter. So there's a pretty good population. And we have about 50 miles to do today. More uphill than downhill again. We have about 450 miles down behind us in 9 days of riding. Today should be about 50. We're not sure about tomorrow with this rain that's supposed to be coming from the hurricane. So we'll see how the day develops with that. Last night I went for a nice walk. I went to the Walmart. I went to the Lowe's. I was looking to get some cylinders, CO2 cylinders for the tires, because the pumps really don't get the pressure up right. And I had to go back to Lowe's. On the way into town, I bought a 2-pack of reading glasses for $10. And then we were chatting with somebody. I left them on top of a shopping cart. So I walked back. I realized when I got to the hotel, but I was too shot to ride back 3/4, half a mile. So after dinner, I took a little walk, and there they were on a shopping cart in the parking lot. There's a pretty nice downhill. We're about halfway down it. No traffic. Nobody's coming up behind me. I'm coming up on Joe because things fall, gravity pulls bigger things down. That's why I just passed him with speed. All right, I read up last night a little bit about the area. The mountains to the left over there that we came over already, that is the Blue Ridge Mountains. And all the mountains around here, they're all part of the Appalachians, but they have different subsections. Some hay bales out there. Joe's down that hill, if you can see him, taking off a layer. Thought I'd stop, shoot some video. The American flag flying proudly. We just came on to State Road 608, and we're going to be on here for 13 miles. So this is as good as it gets. No cars coming behind us, coming towards us. Should be a good hour. Look at all that corn. And not a corn muffin in sight. It's very perplexing.
Okay guys, Joe Matthews here. John lent me his camera and a helmet for a little ride as we're having a kind of really nice ride on this country road today. The wind has been picking up a bit, but it has been a tailwind, which we are lucky. But I told John not to dilly-dally because he's a dilly-dally professional, and I know the wind can shift. We are riding into Hurricane Ian. The hurricane's not supposed to be here for at least another 24 hours. So we're hoping we have 30 more miles to go today to get to Naveen, Virginia. And then if we're lucky enough and the rain isn't coming till say 11 a.m. or 12 noon tomorrow, we're going to try and push off and make it to Lexington, Virginia, which is only 17 miles from Ravine. So that would be great. Then we could shelter in place for a couple of days, let the storm pass, and continue our journey. Okay guys, signing off. Have a good day. Joe Matthews again. Just wanted to show some beautiful scenery here. We're somewhere in Virginia on a country road. Been a really nice day for riding because there's like no cars on this road, which makes it so pleasant. So a little bit of a tailwind, like I said earlier. Corn all over the place around here, and yeah, just really enjoying the view, the scenery. It's a really interesting way to see the country. Okie dokie, signing off again. Joe M here once again. Still Thursday, September 29th, and we are still on Route 608 heading south. I would say this is, I thought yesterday was like our nicest ride, but today really with very few cars on the road and a little bit of a tailwind, it has really been a pleasure. As I had mentioned to you earlier, John lent me his helmet. I know this is going to sound a little gross, but when I put it on, the guy sweats like nobody I know. The thing was drenched, the helmet, so I had to take a rag and wipe it down a bit. It's a cool day. That's another thing that's pleasant, is we started on a cool day, so it's not hot. But what's interesting is I prefer the warmer weather, and John prefers the cooler weather. It's like we got two different human thermostats in us. Here I am going up a little bit of a climb. Got a car behind me, but he slowed down for me. There he goes, moved over for me. Can't ask for anything more than that. That's a nice guy. And Virginia's been really interesting. Not that I'm that much of a history buff. Wish I paid a little more attention to history growing up, but I probably had a ADD or something like that. I was usually daydreaming in my history classes. I'm amazed at the battlefields throughout Virginia. I mean, starting in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, all the way down, battlefield after battlefield, that thousands and hundreds of thousands of men No cars, no buses, no trains. You know, I guess if you were an officer, you might be lucky enough to have a horse. But what do these guys do? March for thousands of miles? Or at least hundreds of miles anyway. Pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm cruising now. Nice downhill. And like I said, a nice cool day. John and I are starting to really become partners. We're like the odd couple. Holy moly. He's like a woman in the morning. Takes him over 2 hours to get ready. And he's not even putting any makeup on or anything. I don't know what the hell takes him so long in the morning. But today was good. We actually pushed off right around 8 o'clock, which was the first. I mean, I guess you guys all heard the story from previous things about him losing his tooth, going to the dentist. Yesterday we went to Lowe's. He bought 2 pair of reading glasses. We got back to the hotel and he realized he left the reading glasses back at Lowe's. I mean, I thought I forgot shit. John takes it to a totally different level, but the guy, there's no quitting the guy. He's a big guy. He's always right up my ass on the bike, and there's no stopping him. He says we're going to California, so that's our goal. Anyway, it's one pedal at a time, one day at a time, and it's an adventure every day. Okay, Joe M here, signing off. Okay, Joe M checking in. Getting close to, well, not really lunchtime, but maybe another little break. We got roughly 30 miles down and 20 to go. JTR, that's John Thomas Ricketts, my partner. It's behind me probably 5 or 10 minutes. And if you can see that traffic light up there, I think there's a place to eat nearby. And boy, what I would give her a cup of coffee. The hotel we stayed in last night wasn't bad. It was a nice clean place, nice bed, but the coffee was a little bit lacking this morning. And love to start my day with a good cup of coffee. So anyway, maybe we'll take a little break in this little town here. I think it's called Kidsville, if I wasn't mistaken. I saw a sign saying that. It's still in Virginia. We got Hurricane Ian working its way up towards us. Keeping my fingers crossed we can get 2 or 3 hours in tomorrow to get to Lexington, Virginia, and then we could shelter in place for a few days and be heading into West Virginia and then into Tennessee. So as JTR likes to say, it's like we're working on Mount Rushmore and we're still chipping away at George Washington's nose. Like I said, pedal by pedal, mile by mile, day by day. Been quite a trip. Okay guys, signing off. Here he comes. Here comes JTR. I see a nice coffee shop, and like I said, I need a cup of coffee. So John likes soda, I like coffee. Here he comes. Looking good, JTR.
Hello.
Way to be. How you feeling, kiddo?
Good.
You look good.
That was a beautiful stretch.
Awesome stretch.
Tailwind.
You got a big fucking head, you know that?
I do.
I know, but how does that helmet fit on? That he's got my helmet on, I got my helmet on.
Ricketts all have big heads. The whole bunch of us.
To hold all the brains in that, that you guys got.
Brains, but
yeah, so hold all the brains. Beautiful
So,
day. What a nice ride, right?
That was 13 miles
Yeah.
of beautiful road.
I think we're going to continue on that. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee here, okay?
Where?
There's a coffee shop right over here.
Yeah, let's do it. We got
Okay.
to left here.
Yep, good. All right, guys,
We got 2 hours to
signing
go.
off. Signing off. 2 hours to go. Sun is coming out.
We just came off a road onto this road. We have this road for 3 miles. We decided to stay on it. Even though it's just all gravel. It's only 3 miles. There's no traffic. We're about 5 minutes to go for the day. have about 2,700 feet of climbing with a mile to go. Maybe a lot of cows we saw today. Some beautiful roads. And the most unexpected was we had a tailwind, which is very rare to get a tailwind when you're going south and west. But it was quite noticeable. Maybe improved our average speed by a mile per hour. All right, we're in 2806 and climbing, and our elevation above sea level now is about 2,000. So we gained about 600 feet of elevation today.